Hello students, welcome back to my class. Hope you all are doing well. Today we will going to learn about the circulatory system of human. So first of all we need to know why circulation is important. Circulation is important because it helps to maintain all our life process. First of all we have to know how can we distinguish between the living object and non-living object. What are the uniqueness which make the living object living? So here you can see that the life process is happening within the living object. That is the growth, reproduction and death. These three phenomenal things happening inside a living organisms. The living process is basically comprises of nutrition and digestion, that is having the food, oxygen and water, and breathing and respiration, which is necessary for the production of the energy in our body to make us alive. Third important point is circulation, and the final important process is known as excretion. Today we will learn about the circulation process which makes all the living organisms alive. So let's just see why circulatory system is very important in our body, because circulatory system helps to circulate all the nutrients and the essential elements to carry forward each and every cells of our body. So what is the component of this circulatory system? Circulatory system mainly composed of blood vessels and heart. So now as you can see here, the nutrients and the oxygen has to be supplied into the cells or the tissue, and the carbon dioxide and waste material has to eliminate out from the tissue. So blood basically did this nutrient supply and oxygen supply, and heart basically helps to circulate and connect between these two, and blood vessels here. Blood vessels is a vessels or tube-like material which helps to carry forward the blood. These are the circulatory system component. Now you can see what is blood. Blood is composed of basically plasma and blood cells. What is plasma? Plasma is a liquid portion of blood where the blood cells are suspended. So as you can see here, this is the blood vessel wall and this is the blood vessels, and inside the blood vessels there is plasma, and in between the plasma these blood cells are suspended. So what kind of blood cells are found within the blood? That is white blood cell, red blood cells and platelet. These three important blood cells are found within our blood. I have already mentioned earlier that there are several blood vessels which also help in this process of circulation. What are the blood vessels? Mainly the blood vessels are of two types. One is artery and another is vein. What is the function of artery? Artery mainly carries the blood out from the heart, and artery carries the deoxygenated blood to the lung, and it helps to input the oxygenated blood to the rest of the body. And another important blood vessel is vein. What is its function? Its function of the vein is to carry the blood to the heart, which is the deoxygenated blood from the rest of the body, and oxygenated blood from the lungs. And capillary is basically connect this artery and veins. So here you can see different blood vessels type. One is large vein, medium sized vein, venule, elastic artery, muscular artery and arteriole. So these different kind of blood vessels helps in the circulation process. Human circulatory system is basically known as double circulatory system. Why this is known as double circulatory system? Because it is composed of systemic circulation as well as pulmonary circulation. The systemic circulation occurs inside our heart, and the pulmonary circulation occurs inside our lungs. So this circulatory system is known as double circulatory system. As you can see here, what is the importance of this double circulatory system? Is basically checks the mixing of oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood, and oxygenated blood to carry more oxygen and deoxygenated blood to carry more carbon dioxide for its removal. So lungs helps to intake the oxygen through our breathing system, and expel the carbon dioxide outside of our body. By breathing in, that is, by breathing in, the oxygen is taken and it is comes to the lung, and lung does the exchange of oxygen and expel the carbon dioxide through the nasal cavity. So in the lung, the pulmonary vein carries the oxygenated blood to left atrium and then it comes to left ventricle. Then the oxygenated blood carries to the rest of our organ. For our bodily movement, the deoxygenated blood from our body is transported to the right atrium with the help of main vein, that is the vena cava, and from right atrium it goes to right ventricle. Then from right ventricle the pulmonary artery carries the deoxygenated blood to lung for the re-oxygenating it. So this is our circulatory system. Here you can see this is the structure of our heart, and the upper portion is known as atrium and lower portion is known as ventricle. So this is right atrium and this is right ventricle, this is left atrium and this is left ventricle. And here the whole circulation is drawn within a figure where you can see the pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation together. So this is known as double circulatory system. In this way our circulation occurs inside our body and our life process is running smoothly with the help of this circulation process. That's all for today. Thank you.